Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, the cool bit right here, and basically what this is a handheld garment steamer that's super portable, so you can basically bring this with you guys anywhere. If you can see the one that we got right here from this brand right here, and you can see on top right here, they mentioned how it only takes 30 seconds to actually heat up the product, which is definitely super fast. And then the bottom right here, they provide you guys some more information on the product. So they mentioned how the product uses 1200 watts of power, and they actually mentioned how it has an auto shut off option on here, so I guess when it runs out of water, it turns off by itself. And they mentioned how they provide you guys 3 extra attachments that you can use on the product. And they mentioned how it's safe and gentle on almost any kind of fabric. But when you guys look on the side right here, they provide you guys some more information and specs that's on the product. But that is basically everything that's on the package right here. Let me actually open up and show you guys what's actually included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this is basically what it actually looks like. Let's take it out. So first thing you see inside right here is one of the attachments that's actually used on the product. Next up right here, they provide you guys a little piece of paper with some tips and troubleshooting options right here. And then right here, they do provide a user manual to teach you guys how to set up the product and how to use it. Next up right here, they provide you guys another attachment, and this is the one with the little brush option. Right here, they provide you guys a little measuring cups, and you use this to pour the water into the product. Right here, they provide you guys a lint brush, so you can definitely use this to remove like dust or debris off like your clothes or anything else, which is pretty convenient. And then last but not least, we have the actual product right here. So let's take it out from the wrapper and everything. Alright, so when we take it off from the wrapper, you can see that this is basically what the product looks like. So this part right here is basically the water tank. So if you guys want to take it out, you guys want to push the button right here on the side, and that way you can actually take it out like that. And basically the way how you guys refill the water inside right here is by pushing this part out. Alright, so you see that once we open up that part right there, that is basically where you pour in the water if you guys want to add more water in. And when it's done, you guys want to seal it back up. And then once you guys seal that back up, you guys want to push it back in right here to lock it back in place. And that is basically how you guys refill the water tank right there. On the back right here, you definitely see that there is a power button. So when you guys press that button, that will activate the product. And then right here is the switch or the trigger. So once you guys push this down, that will activate the product. But if you guys want the steam to continuously coming out, you just want to push this part right here. So that way the steam can continuously coming out. If you guys look at the top part here, this is basically the head of the actual product. So if you guys want to replace this with the other one that I showed you guys earlier, whether you guys want to use the brush option or the linen brush option, you can definitely plug that on here. So let's say if I want to use this one here, I just want to put this part right here. So once you guys clip it in, this is basically what it actually looks like. And if you guys need to remove it, you guys can use the bottom part right here to pull it out. Just like that, very easily. And then here is the cable you guys want to plug into the wall to actually use the product. And the cool thing about this steamer right here is the fact that you guys can actually use it in this angle, or if you guys want to go like this, you can definitely do that as well. And the cool thing about the steamer right here is the fact that if you guys want to go like this, you can definitely do that. If you guys want to go in this angle, you can definitely do that as well. And you don't have to worry about any water leaking out when you guys go like this as well. So that's definitely really cool. And obviously when you guys activate the product, you don't want to put your hand around here. You don't want to put your hand around here as well, because it's going to get really hot around here and also on the top part as well. If you guys look in the back part here, it definitely has a very nice design right here to give you guys a very good grip when you guys actually use it, which is pretty nice as well. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Let's go plug this in and test it out to see how it works and when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so right here we have the product. And you see we do have some wrinkles on our bed sheet right here. So what I'm going to do is turn on the steamer and test it out to see how well it works. So first thing I want to do is to add the water inside right here first. So we're going to open up this part right here. Open up this cap part right here, or this lid. And you basically want to fill the water inside right here. So you want to fill it like this. And if it's the first time using the product, you probably want to rinse it first to make sure it's clean before you guys use it. Alright, so that should be good. So let's close up the lid and try it out. Alright, let's plug in the cable. And the cable is actually pretty long. I believe it's around like 9 feet or something around that range. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is press the button in the back to activate it. And once you guys push that button right here, you guys see a green indicator right here that pops on. So that's how you guys know it's on. And then when you guys are ready to use it, you can press the button right here. Alright, so the light stopped blinking, so that means it's ready to turn on. So like I mentioned, it should not take more than 30 seconds for it to actually preheat the actual water or the steam inside. So like I mentioned earlier, you definitely have those 2 options available. So whether you want to use the manual mode where you click on it, you can definitely do that option. Or if you guys want to use the continuous option, you just have to push this little button down right here. And we don't have to hold it, if you can see. So the product definitely heats up really fast. If you can see, you can definitely see all the steam coming out already. So like I mentioned, since this is my first time using the product, I wanted to actually steam out everything inside first to make sure it's clean before I actually use it for the first time. So I'll just let this run for a little bit and then we'll test it out. Alright, so it should be ready. Let's test it out. Alright, so I'll turn it off for now, but if you can see this part here, it definitely fixed a lot of the wrinkle out of here compared to this side right here. Let me actually bring a little bit closer to see what I mean. Alright, so here's a close-up view of what I mean. If you can see, this part right here definitely looks a lot more cleaner compared to the other side right here. So there's definitely a lot of wrinkle here as well. But you definitely see the actual product definitely does work to remove a lot of the wrinkles out of the actual bed sheet right here. So I actually use the product and fix off this part right here as well, and then show you guys what it actually looks like when we actually fix this part here as well. Alright, so here's what it looks like once we use the steamer. If you can see, it actually makes quite of a difference when we actually use the steamer. If you guys compare this side versus this side right here, you can definitely see a lot more of the wrinkles right here that we did not fix. But on this side, you can definitely see a lot of wrinkles are gone. So the product definitely does work. Alright, welcome back guys. So next I could test our product definitely see that actually does work and actually quite well. Super easy to use. Once you guys plug in a cable and add the water in, you can definitely see how well the product works and how fast it actually steams up as well. And we see when we actually use the product, you can definitely see the result like instantly. So whether you want to use this on your bed sheet or your jacket or your shirt or whatever, you can definitely see from the test that the actual product definitely does work. And the actual steamer is pretty compact and portable. So if you don't bring this when you guys are traveling, you definitely can. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and testing our product, not to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for this product, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want or need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a portable steamer that can use basically anywhere. If you guys want to use it at home, in the office, to remove any kind of like dust or wrinkles or whatever, then this is definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.